For my assholes out there that just want to play alone, that just wants to kick ass on a daily basis and not talk to anyone, you just want to sit back, drink your brew, and just get on with your life, I completely understand you. I relate to you on such a spiritual level. And I'm going to teach you today how to deal with teams, because teams are out there that live and breathe each other, man. They like share bunk beds. I don't fucking know. They just always together all the time. And they got this hand-holding procedure that carries on with them through every gaming playlist in Destiny. And there is a way to deal with these people. Now first, let's identify the pros of a team. Obviously, they can communicate immediately. I don't know about you guys. Does anyone in here use like the team chat when you go into people? No, no one uses team chat. I've never heard anyone talk in team chat in Destiny 2. And most teams are in a party chat or something along those lines, and so immediate communication is open for them. Another thing that teams have is their team chemistry, man. A lot of those guys do. They play with each other regularly. Like, I know what I need to do when I play with Gamer. Okay, Gamer guy and me, we've been playing a long time together, but I know it. He's been baiting me now for like years. And I know when I play with Gamer, not to let myself get baited. And he will bait me every fucking time. Every time. So, when I play with Gamer, there is a play style of which it's always just trying to make sure I don't get fucking baited by my own teammate. And then, other players, I've got certain ways of playing with them and playing off of them. So there's a level of team chemistry. Then let me go ahead and outline what you have as a solo player going against these teams. What you got going for you. Not a fucking thing. Because the guy that gets on your team might be a stud. He might just be straight ass. So let's break down how I handle team engagements versus solo player. So as a solo player, the first thing I do is I say, okay, look, obviously I'm not being able to talk to my teammates. We're not able to really openly communicate. Hopefully he understands the area that is desired to control, which is honestly just the area that spawns power. It's not a hard concept, guys. Normally there's power ammo at some point in the map, normally the middle, and that's the area you want to control at all costs. Never walk away from that area. Number two, I realize as a solo player is to not go on a flank. Flanks are sometimes okay, but they're hard against people that are on teams, because if it's a smart team, they immediately see where you're flanking from because the radar is absolutely fucked, and they are going to collapse on you immediately, which leaves a 1v2 situations for your other teammate, and unless he's just ready to pop off, he will get wrecked. Now, number three, the numbers advantage. Understand this works one of two ways. So the numbers advantage is very simple. I mean, it's pretty much the foundation of what Bungie is trying to introduce in this game. They like to say, hey, if there is two of you and only one of them, no matter how good they are, you should be able to beat that one guy as long as you collapse together. Because time to kill in this game is just not fast enough for that poor fucker. So the moment you get numbers advantage, you want to collapse. But at the same time, a lot of things that I see, the con against some of the teams, is that the moment they lose their teammate, because they're so used to engagements being with their teammate, they're so used to each and every single engagement having their their friend right next to them, and they're able to go in together and have their team duo dynamic, whatever the fuck's got going on. But they're so used to being together that the moment you drop one of them, they get frantic, they get scared, and then they pull off. If they pull off too far, they're literally going all the way back to their spawn to spawn their teammate up, and then you might be in a 1v2 situation because you've overcommitted. In this situation, I would highly suggest waiting for power. A Telesto is really good for these situations too, as they have a great tendency to fuck up people that stand next to each other. So let's recap what you should do as a solo player. Don't flank alone, because 9 times out of 10, you will be alone and you will get fucked. Radar is just really stupid in this game, guys. It picks up people way too far, and so the flank is just meh. You know what I mean? Number two, control an area. The area specifically that spawns power. Always control this area, no matter what. If you and your teammate can just telepathically communicate that, hey, this area is the area of which we must control, you'll be good. For the most part, really. As long as you're on the same page about that, good. Number three, play the numbers game. Immediately collapse if it's a 1v2, but at the same time, don't overcommit, because spawns in this game are fucking janked. And they will straight up spawn an enemy on your ass in the middle of a gunfight. So if you see the guy in front of you pull all the way back to his spawn and he gets all the way back there, just don't even worry about overcommitting, man. Wait for power, pick it up and play off of it. 9 times out of 10, guys, especially in something that's easily and as manageable as like Crimson Doubles, you'll be just fine. But these same principles apply to quick play. They're just a little more hectic and chaotic, especially when you're going against a team of 4. But I find going against teams of 2 this week have been very manageable as a solo player, outside of the double skip grenades, rift wearing warlocks. My God, I hate those fuckers. Fellas, thank you so much for coming and watching this video. I hope this kind of helps. I really don't know, man. By the way, the guns in this gameplay is stochastic variable. It is the Time Worn Spire, and my favorite, fucking Celestial, baby. It's nasty. These are great anti-meta weapons, fellas. Use them. I'm gonna be putting out a top 5 anti-meta weapons list sometimes this week, man. Probably after I do some stuff for faction rallies, but we'll get on top of that. Guys, y'all have a great day. Slap that like button like your mama told you right.
How long are you staying for?
I'll be in the bar for the rest of the week.